Hi there, it's Theo, and I'm back to read you another story.
Uncle Willy's Tickles by Marcie Aboff. Illustrated by Kathleen Gartner. When Uncle Willy comes to visit, he lets me sit behind the wheel of his new blue pickup truck. I'm higher than all the cars on the street. When Uncle Willy comes to visit, he takes me and my sister Carly to Ice Cream Haven for my favorite chocolate dip, double scoop, hot fudge, and whipped cream sundae, with rainbow sprinkles too. When Uncle Willy comes to visit, Mom and Dad laugh at his jokes. Uncle Willy can wiggle his ears without even touching them. And he can run backward without even banging into a wall. I laugh and laugh and laugh. When Uncle Willy comes to visit, he likes to tickle me. He tickles me under my chin, under my arms, on top of my head, just about everywhere. It makes me laugh at first, but sometimes Uncle Willy keeps tickling me, and tickling me, and tickling me. Stop, stop, I say. But sometimes Uncle Willy keeps tickling me until my sides ache and my insides feel like splitting apart. My sister Carly says Uncle Willy tickles all the kids. She thinks it's funny. But I still don't like the way he keeps tickling me. Uncle Willy is coming for dinner tonight. If he tickles me, I'll run to my room. I'll paint my skin with red dots and say I have the chicken pox and can't come out. Maybe I'll disguise myself as a pirate captain. No one will recognize me. Maybe I'll hide underneath the table. Uncle Willy will be so busy eating spaghetti that he won't even notice me. Knock, knock. Kyle, my mother calls. Uncle Willy is here. We'll be eating in 10 minutes. I'm not hungry, I say. Mom comes into my room. She puts her hand on my forehead. She always does that when I tell her I'm not hungry for dinner. You don't have a fever, she says. Do you feel sick? I don't want to tell her about Uncle Willy's tickles. She'll probably say Uncle Willy tickles all the kids. But I tell her anyway. Mom is quiet for a little while. Then she says, You did the right thing by telling me. Did you tell Uncle Willy you don't like the way he tickles you? Sometimes I tell him to stop, but he keeps tickling me anyway. Mom says, Uncle Willy shouldn't keep tickling you when you tell him to stop. Your body belongs to you. No one has a right to tickle you or touch you in a way you don't like. Let's go tell him again tonight. Mom hugs me. I tell her I'm getting hungry for dinner. When I walk downstairs, I see Dad and Uncle Willy talking. Uncle Willy looks up at me and smiles. I smile back. Hey, buddy, Uncle Willy says. I jump down the bottom step, and Uncle Willy pats my back. Then he starts tickling me around my neck. I pull away. No, I say. You tickle me too much, and I don't like it. Uncle Willy steps back. Hey, no problem, he says. After dinner, Uncle Willy asks if I want to play checkers in the den. As I move my black checker toward his red checker, he says, I'm glad you told me you don't like the way I tickle you. I look down at the checkerboard and nod. And you can be sure I won't do it anymore. I look up and Uncle Willy holds his hand in the air. Give me a high five, he says. I high five Uncle Willy as hard as I can. Uncle Willy rolls over backward and kicks his feet in the air. He shakes out his hand and grins. Whoa, Uncle Willy says with a big smile. You are one strong kid. I laugh and laugh and laugh. I like my Uncle Willy.
Well, that child did a lot of communicating about their boundaries, huh? They communicated with their sibling, they communicated their boundary to their parent, and eventually they communicated their boundary to their Uncle Willy, the very person that they were having an issue with. And communicating our boundaries can be exhausting. It can be scary. It can just feel like a lot of work, especially when you tell somebody and they have a totally different boundary. Like this kid told their sibling, right? Carly. And Carly didn't mind the tickling. So it can be really hard to recognize our own boundaries. But that is the key to personal boundaries. They're our personal boundaries. They're unique to us. And they can be whatever we feel. And they can change at any moment. My body, my choice. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. So, I'm going to keep on being me. And I hope you'll keep on being you. Because that's all we can do. I'll see you next time.